I am in Rovaniemi, Finland, and this is the largest city in Europe by area. It's over 8,000 square kilometers, and I'm just a few kilometers south of the Arctic Circle. And this place is very well known as a tourist destination. There's a 365-day-a-year Santa Claus village. I was here in July with my mom, and it was a totally different place. And I wanted to post a counterpoint to a video I just posted, 7 reasons I hate Finland. I don't hate Finland. I wanted to kind of put both of the videos separately, and this is just my personal reasons. You may totally agree. Maybe some reason I like Finland you may find terrible. And I've been here 3 times, and I'm not an expert on Finland. This trip is 3 weeks, so I'm here for math reasons. I gave some talks at University of Helsinki and Espoo University, and now I'm mostly staying in Oulu to work with some people there and give some talks. So I just wanted to, I'm going to be making my way to the Santa village, and I want to just start out here in downtown Rovaniemi. Yeah, look at that up there. And it's cold. It's definitely really cold, but it's not like it's unseasonably warm, to be honest. It's colder much other times. And so I want to just start. I made some notes, and the first thing that I love about Finland, probably not something Finland is known for, is just the crazy candy. So I have an example here. You got this ant like peeing on something, and this is kind of actually a really nice thing. You don't find this in every country. You can just kind of like walk around the nether regions of the grocery store and relax and find weird things, and I kind of like that. I'm going to show you around here a little bit because like there's some kind of funny things. I noticed this over here. This is the nativity scene, and it has I don't know, is this sacrilegious or not? Okay, you have the baby Jesus, looks fine, but you have like the wise men or ice sculptures. I don't know, maybe that's okay for Lutherans? I don't know, someone tell me, but I've never seen anything like that. To me, that's actually really, really cool. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to mention here, and this is also probably something that's not on most people's list, actually the open-minded mathematical community. So, what do people generally know about the Finnish mathematical community? Nothing, of course, because it's not, part of popular culture, but I've given a talk at a number theory seminar, at a logic seminar, and then at an analysis seminar, and these are different areas of math. And even if I'm not doing exactly what people are doing here, they're interested in hearing what what I want to talk about. And definitely in some countries this isn't the case. You'll have people who are just kind of doing their own thing and don't really want to hear about other stuff. So for me, this has been actually a very sign of a very welcoming place. And yeah, speaking of funny things, we have Santa's kebab, Santa's luxury. I think they just pretty much take any random thing and just attach the word Santa to it. Okay, so what's the next thing I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, safety. So nothing's gonna happen here. So I mean, there are some murders in Finland, but my understanding is it's mostly the sort of thing where it's between people who know each other and there's too much alcohol and whatever. Just walking around, I mean, I don't think, does anyone think I'm gonna get mugged in this place? I don't think so. I tried walking around the most dangerous part of Helsinki, and I was wearing money even, just like for shits and giggles, trying to get mugged, and it didn't happen, of course. And there's just, yeah, being from Detroit originally, it's just totally safe. And I think we can go. I kind of got to rush. The buses to the Santa village don't come that often, so we'll just say one more thing. And yeah, so this is also something, that really annoys me. I'm living in Poland right now, so I'm working in Poznan, and one of the big things that irritates me the most about Poland, that actually I love about the US, is you had to pay to use the bathroom. Poland is very much a pay-to-pee country, and Finland generally doesn't seem to be. So I'm not saying to just go and pee on the streets or something like that, but I mean, like, there's actually public bathrooms where you can just go in there. And maybe this is just my American perspective, but oh, and that dog over there is super cute. Yeah, look at that little guy. I don't know, it's not about a money thing. I just kind of don't really like even spending a penny to go. So for me, that's something I like about Finland. And kind of going along with that is free water. You know, they're very proud of their water here in Finland. And you go to a restaurant, they just serve you water, and it's really, really nice. I remember having it in Poland where I actually once paid almost as much for the water as for the entire meal. So I gotta go somewhere up in this area. It's gonna be the bus to the Santa Village. A couple updates. Maybe it isn't quite as not pay to pee as I thought. So other places I've been in Finland, it's not an issue, but I went to the mall on the way here, and it looks like, at least in Rovaniemi, maybe it is. And we're waiting for the bus. I got the giant snow pile here. And Google Maps, I'll just warn everyone, is totally useless here. So there was some sort of bus schedule, but there wasn't really any clear way to make it here. And I tried using the local app to change the region to Rovaniemi, and it wouldn't let me change it from Oulu. So who knows? The only reason I even found this in time was just I had some sort of muscle memory from when I was here in July, and maybe vaguely remember instinctually how to get around. So I think this is the right way. Everyone here is kind of congregating, and it says like bus number 8. So I think this should work. I'm kind of crossing my fingers, and I'm going to put my gloves back on too. Santa's Village now. I'm almost on the Arctic Circle, and this is so different than this was when I was here in July. Some stuff makes a lot more sense. Like, there's no way that this would have been possible during like the 90-some degree heat wave in July. So the atmosphere, I mean, it's you know, it's not, I think, nearly as full as it would be, you know, in Christmas, but it's still, at least, yeah, I can get in the Christmas spirit here much more than when it was like sunny and we're having to run into buildings to like get away from the heat. This is the Arctic Circle right here. I think this is a Napipiri in Finnish. So yeah, this is cool. So I'm going to be live streaming from here in a bit, actually. I mean, that's going to be posted before this video. So if you really want to see me exploring this place, better to watch that. Maybe I can link it. So now we are north of the Arctic Circle, and this is a good time to put the next thing down. So we just had a little controversial, is it actually pay to pee or not? And I guess Rovaniemi is definitely the Santa Village, but the rest of Finland maybe not. Next point is about the English skills. So if you're, you know, Finnish is a very, very, very hard language, of course, and I mean, I know dealing with this sort of thing, I'm trying to learn Polish, it's really tough. And the English skills here are incredibly good. So I can see this as actually being a downside of living in Finland if you want to learn Finnish, that people are just going to switch to Finnish and you can, you know, not really practice your Finnish. But if you're visiting here as a tourist, it's amazing and really nice. I mean, there still is the one downside that it feels a little bit like less like a raw adventure, but it's super, super convenient because like really everybody seems to know English, and actually really, really well. So, and look at these trees. Yeah, this is definitely more the Christmas spirit than coming here in the summer. So I guess we're just kind of trying to be weird coming here in the summer, maybe, I don't know, but we had a lot of fun. And then that gets the next point about the nice stuff about Finland is, so I was complaining about my negative list that they're like, you know, the cities are maybe too small, not lively enough and everything, but in Finland, if you like nature, they have nature. So it's like a little kid playing and sliding down on the snow pile, some more doing that. You know, I used to love doing that when I was a little kid. You know, some people told me Finland is kind of like you have like a forest and a lake with trees and stuff, and then, you know, multiply that by, I don't know, tens of hundreds of thousands or something. I don't know the actual number. And you can go on like your, I don't know, snowmobile or husky safaris or play with reindeer and stuff like that. I don't know. I was actually, they're not on the list. I was actually going to put that on the list of the reindeer because you can actually go and feed and pet reindeer. Okay, we can actually, oh, well, this is new from before. There's a reindeer ride. Yeah, definitely come to this place rather in the winter than the summer. So we can actually take a look at some reindeer. So we'll count this as part of nature. But like, I don't know, they're just so cute. I kind of almost want to make them their own category. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So there is also a reindeer petting zoo, but there's a whole bunch of them. Now look how cute they are. When I was here in July, they were shedding. They looked like totally different than they do now. Okay, so anyways, to kind of get on to the final points, just to close here, there's this reputation that Finnish people have of being like super shy and everything, and maybe, I don't know, I actually don't find this to be accurate, so I have no idea. This is the sort of thing where I think it depends on who you are. You know, in different countries, there's maybe some countries that I don't fit in as well as some other people do, and then some that I fit in better and find, you know, okay, like for example, I remember people saying how rude everyone was in France, especially Paris, and this totally didn't match my experiences. I thought the people there were actually super nice and friendly. And I guess the same with Finland as well. Oh, look at that cool ice pile. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by this because I just love this stuff as a kid. But I don't know, I found people here seem to be quite welcoming and nice and friendly to me. I brought this up to a few people when I was here, and they still kept just arguing with me like, no, when you're here for a while, you're gonna see, no, they're actually just polite. They're not nice, and that might be true. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna change the list later. Because like in the United States, okay, one of the things I don't like about the United States is people like, oh, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, you know, even if they're crying. So it's a sort of acting, and I don't like that, and maybe that's what this is. Maybe I don't understand the culture well enough, I don't know, but from my experience so far, people actually seem to be like super nice and friendly and everything. You know, I have no complaints. It doesn't seem to be the sort of thing where people are just looking down on their shoes. Thank everyone for sticking around to the end, and as usual, it helps a lot for the channel if you like, comment, share, subscribe, all this sort of stuff. And stick around, I'll have another video from Oulu coming up next.